Jesus didn't stay up in heaven. He didn't wait for us to figure out how to get to him. No, he came to us. He lived among us. He wanted to be around us, which is pretty astonishing, right? But you know what you're called to do is now called to go do the same thing. You're not called just to sit in here around other Christians. You're called to go out and tell this news to others, to get life on life with them, to get proximate to them, to understand what's going on in their lives so you can pray specifically for them, so you can bear witness specifically to them. Do you know that there are 2 billion people in this world who don't even know the name Jesus? How many of you know at least one person who isn't walking with Jesus right now? Every hand should be up, right? You all know at least one person. And what we've called on you in this year is to have at least one person who isn't walking with Jesus, who you are going to get life on life with, who you're going to, as a friend, rearrange your schedule to spend time with them, provoking their curiosity, earning their trust so that one day you can give the reason for the hope that is within you. And that's going to take intentionality and it's going to take effort, just like it did Jesus. You know that Jesus was known as a preacher, right? Do you know that you're called to preach? Don't limit preaching to what I'm doing right now. It's much bigger than that. And sometimes it's way more effective if preaching looks like a conversation over a cup of coffee. If you win the right to be heard, you have to speak. If you want to bring the message of peace, you're going to have to speak it sooner or later. Now, I know that's intimidating, which makes me really glad for what Jesus says next. Actually, it's what he does next. He breathes on them and says, "Receive the Holy Spirit."